Hello. Now let us consider a problem on relative motion with different speeds and calculation of shortest distance between the objects. Two cars A and B are moving west to east and south to north, respectively along crossroads. A moves with a speed of 72 kmph and is 500 meters away from the point of intersection of crossroads, and B moves with a speed of 54 kmph and is 400 meters away from the point of intersection of crossroads. Find the shortest distance between them. A and B are moving, one towards west to east A and B south to north. So from the crossroads, A is at some distance 500 meters away and B is at 400 meters away. So let us redraw the figure. A and B. So from the crossroads, so imagine this is east, west, north, south. A is moving west to east. Here imagine A is present and is moving west to east with some speed 72 kmph. B is present here, is moving south to north with the speed 54 kmph. This is 72 kmph, this is 54. Also, their distance are different from the point. This is 500 meter from the crossroad. This is the crossroad. This is 400 meter. Now, what is the possible closest distance of approach or minimum distance between the two? So, again, this is the position of A. Say this is the position of B. A towards this side, B towards this side. This is VA, this is VB. Now again, to find the shortest distance, assume velocity of one body with respect to the other. Velocity of one body with respect to the other. Now, with respect to B, I want to calculate velocity of A. So reverse the direction of B. B is actually moving towards south to north. So imagine it is moving towards north to south. This is my VB. VA is more and VB is less because VA is given 72 kmph and VB is given only 54. The resultant will be like this. This is VAB. Since B is here and A appears to be moving along this line. So this perpendicular distance automatically becomes minimum distance between A and B or the shortest distance. Now our aim is to calculate what this distance is. Suppose if I consider this point as some C and this intersection point as B. So what is the angle made by this resultant with east-west? So if I call this as alpha, so here we have VA this side, VB this side, and this is my alpha. So if I complete this rectangle, this is VA, this is VB. So tan alpha becomes equal to opposite by hypotenuse. What is opposite? VB. Hypotenuse, opposite by adjacent, VB by VA. VB is given as 54 kmph. 54 kmph means multiplied by 5 by 18. It is 15 meter per second. So 15 divided by, this is 72 kmph. 72 into 5 by 18, 20. So nothing but 3 by 4. If tan alpha is a 3 by 4, what is alpha? 37 degrees. So now this value is alpha 37. So if I draw a line parallel to east-west, so automatically this becomes alpha. So here, if I enlarge only this part, just I am interested in enlarging this part only. Okay, let us take the point D. This is point D. This is the horizontal line. This is point B. This is the direction of motion of relative velocity. And this is the perpendicular. And this is C. If this angle is alpha, what about this angle? It becomes 90 minus alpha. Then automatically this angle becomes alpha. Because in the triangle total angle, this is 90, this is 90 minus alpha. So this angle is alpha. Our aim is to calculate BC. So in this triangle BCD, now let us take triangle BCD. I want to calculate opposite sides for this 90 minus alpha, or for alpha, this is adjacent side. So if I write it as cos alpha by taking adjacent side, it is BC divided by BD. So your BC is given by BD times cos 37 degree. What is cos 37? So in a right angle triangle, if I call this as 37, tan 37 opposite by adjacent. So hypotenuse becomes 5. So tan 37 is 3 by 4, therefore cos 37 becomes 4 by 5. So this is BD times 4 by 5. So if I know the value of BD, then it is possible to calculate the shortest distance between the 2 points. Now, how to calculate BD? This is my interest. I want to calculate this distance from B to D. Already I know up to this origin, OB is given as 400 meters. Data suggests B is at a distance of 400 meters from that point. Now, let us take another triangle here. AOD. I am redrawing the triangle AOD. Point A, this is the origin point O, and this point is D. This is our angle alpha or 37 degree. This is known 500 meters. So I want to calculate this opposite side OD. So let us take simple tan alpha. Tan alpha is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Therefore, OD is equal to AO into tan 37. AO already know this is given as 500 meter. So 500 tan 37 3 by 4. That means 1500 divided by 4, which is nothing but 375 meters. So in the original figure, the total distance is given as, of course, from this point to this point, O to B, it is 400. But for O to D, this is 375. This is O. O to B, 400. But there is a point D. Just now we calculated 375. So automatically BD becomes equal to 400 minus 375, nothing but 25 meters. Now coming to the distance calculation. Already we know BC is equal to BD into 4 by 5. Now I got BD as 25 into 4 by 5. 5 times this equals to 20 meters. That means the shortest distance between the two, this BC, becomes equal to 25 meters. That is the question. What is the possible shortest distance between the 2 points? Okay.